Can women be a little more selective when they decide who to have children with? Rosemary and her husband Guy move to a creepy new apartment, and she will tell anyone who will listen that she's trying to get knocked up. Guy tries to gaslight Rosemary into eating dessert that she doesn't want, which results in her getting drugged. And they do some crazy ass demon ritual while she's sleeping with a bunch of naked people, including their weird ass neighbors. And when Rosemary wakes up, Guy confesses that he had sex with her while she was sleeping. Which I guess is better than telling her about the demon ritual, but not much better. So obviously she gets pregnant, and her rapey husband isn't supportive. And he shames her cute new haircut. But she does start to look like a skeleton with skin, like Tom Brady. There are so many reasons I hate Guy, but one of them is that he watches TV on a stool like 10 inches from the screen. Anyway, Rosemary is getting annoyed by her husband and her overbearing nosy neighbors, so she decides to throw a party, and all of her friends tell her that she looks like shit. And they convince her, finally, to get a second opinion. But husband of the year calls Rosie's friends bitches. And he's repulsed by touching her belly, which is another one of his many red flags. Rosemary won't be deterred from motherhood despite Guy being a horrible partner, so she gets the apartment ready. And no one loves the color yellow more than Rosemary. She goes to see Dr. Hill, who does seem to believe her at first, but she should know better than to trust a man. They capture her, force her home, tranquilize her, and her baby dies. And her shitty husband continues to gaslight her while she's recovering. But these apartment walls are thin, and Ro hears a baby crying. So she goes to investigate and finds her creepy little demon offspring. Guy promised her firstborn baby over to the Satan-worshipping cult so he could get Broadway famous. Gross. This movie is expertly done. The runtime is long, but it doesn't feel like it drags at all. Rosemary's performance is so good, and I actually love that we don't get a glimpse of the baby. Despite Roman Polanski being a real-life piece of shit, I see why this movie is a classic and why it inspired so many similar stories to come after it. See you next week!